Hey guys, I'm just listening to her podcast and this kind of makes total sense to me.
Happened where you and I had a disconnection where your eyes became open about me. It had to be it had to be the person I was trying to sacrifice that did this. It must have been this situation along with others that made you change. And like I said, it got nothing to do with you, but because they started projecting, the narcissist slipped up and started projecting their energy at their flying monkeys and the people closest to them. They singled out someone that had empathy, a little bit more empathy, and didn't really know what was going on. And now that person is waking up, but because the narcissist knows that they have assigned that person to take a position and role in that cult to also destroy you. They have a title, you know, they might be the person that they feel like, you know, they might not they might not say anything to you. They might not be confrontational, but that's the person that they might feel like you're good for this. You're good for this person's good for this thing right here. This person over here, they're good with documents and forging shit. This person over here, the narcissist uses everyone as tools for different things so that they don't move a muscle and they don't get caught
And
because they know
yeah, what
everyone
have
that
I
they're
been
bringing that
saying?
dark energy on is playing a role, and they know that because all everyone that is playing a role for them is part of that group. To them it's like, if you don't play that role, my group isn't going to be as strong, and eventually my group will start breaking apart sooner than it's supposed to break, before my plan for destroying this person really pulls forward, pulls through, right? So they're like, they look at everyone as disposable. The ringleaders look at everyone as disposable, but they need everyone to destroy you, and while they destroy you, all those people are going to destroy themselves. And the narcissist is looking like, I'm going to be the one standing at the end of the tunnel, and by the time everyone figures it out, I've put them in a bind that they can't get themselves out of. And the only way for them to get out of the bind is to come ask me for help, because the narcissist
Exactly.
needs to be
That's
in a position of control.
that's exactly. Oh my
So
god. I'm telling you, me and her, the way that she explains things, I understand them because that's what I felt. As you can see from my other videos, like, you know, like the stoicism, like changing me to fit this motherfucker's narrative, whatever narrative that ain't me in the workplace. That is not me. And then what she was saying, like, I'm going to get these people and to do this for me. When I get this, I get what she just said, because I didn't do what they thought I was going to do. I didn't go to like HR. I didn't go to the office. I went home. I went home after I got attacked. I didn't go to anybody in upper management. No, I didn't. I wasn't going to, because they were the ones watching in the monitor. Actually, one went by. We got somebody that's very sick, very sick. And no one should have to go through what I went through. I'm so adamant about that. I don't want anyone to go through what I went through. The workplace shouldn't even be like that. What she just said hit like it's hitting my core because I understand what this is. Because it was happening to me. I wasn't really quite understanding, but my intuition was saying something's not right. And it was really going off like crazy when I was at work. Like something wasn't quite right, you know? As you can see, I'm like explaining like I think I'm in a situation where I'm like in the crosshairs of something. I mean, this is like abuse. Work should be stay at work. And when you come home, you should be home and not thinking about work, just relaxing. But I didn't even get that. And now that I'm away from it, I'm really thinking like this is really like not good. Like I really got to, go to somewhere, something. Either corporate needs to do something, or I got to go to the news, or I got to go to somewhere. So this doesn't happen. At least people should be informed when something like this does happen at work. This is, like I always said, it was like a cult there, you know. These people have to put these types of other people in these particular positions. Because, like what she said, well, that person forges stuff. Well, yeah, that's what I keep saying. And I'm not lying. I'll tell you, I would probably bet you know, I would put money on it. But yeah, I gotta like catch up on listening to her. She used to like give out coaching. I don't think she does it anymore. As it is, these drops, this knowledge, this wisdom that she's got, like, yeah, we're on the same vibe. We're thinking on the same level, you know, because it's, I would have to say that if you're a very highly sensitive person, a very highly sensitive towards people's like energy and energy in general, you understand what I'm talking about. You're going to understand what she's talking about. And not everybody's going to wrap their head around it. But yeah, there's somebody that's very sick, you know, that wanted to like get to the core of someone to like kind of tear them down, you know. Protect your spirit. This what this person wanted to do, and that's not what happened. Yes, I mean, I am kind of healing, but nobody should have to go through that. Nobody. I'm adamant about that. Putting things on your palette with things that were like, stickers that don't have nothing to do with work. What did it have to do with than to hurt somebody and getting other people to do it? Because it was supposed to what? Get me to run to where? Who cares? It should have never happened. Never. All right, guys, that's it.